and we are ready to take a final dive into the brain tumbler. Quick little victory tour. We have completed Mia's dance party, and we have completed Sasha's shooting gallery. Ugh, try saying that 10 times fast. So with nothing else to worry about, we can complete the nightmare in the brain tumbler. There are a couple of little things to take care of first, like this jackass. Thank you. And more importantly, like this, thing, which releases some unfortunately colored gas that we can go ahead and ride on up.
Got it!
Yay. And actually, other than a couple of figments down here, we have basically completed everything there is to complete in the brain tumbler, as I will eventually realize. Do a quick sweep down here just to make sure. I mean, I know we gotta fix this whole brain stealing thing, but, you know, everybody else is wasting all their time making out. I think I can take a little time to collect some figments. Of which there's only one. And, fortunately, it happens to be right up here. The one that you couldn't reach until you came back with levitation, as a matter of fact. Ta-da! Ta-da! And that should put us neatly at the end of the Brain Tumbler Collectathon. Now we just need to worry about Dogen's brain.
Why are you screaming? All right, I remember. Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course! Right here! And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now don't chew solid foods for 6 hours!
Lily! TV!
Gotta love dream logic. Dogen, what's your opinion?
TV!
Not real helpful, buddy.
TV!
Well, we gotta follow his brain down the chute. And unfortunately there's not a whole lot else to do in here, so... And now we have our first boss fight. Destroy the brain tank. The brain tank is, not terribly complicated. It has a long-range Psyblast kind of attack. it has, that question mark, which is an ability that we have not seen yet and will not be personally seeing for a while. And it can, you know, just charge you.
Confusion. Grenade. So, dizzy. Who am I?
As Raz helpfully points out, that particular attack is actually called a confusion grenade. It, basically just keeps you from using side powers, flips the screen horizontally, and coats everything in green. It just makes things a little bit harder to
Man, I
deal
am
with.
so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
As you could have probably guessed before, when the tank rears up to try and charge you, it exposes its soft gelatinous underbelly, and you can go ahead and shoot that, knock it down, and punch it a couple of times. The fight itself isn't that complicated. You just have to know, basically how to coax it into doing that. You have to hide behind the pillars so it can't side blast you. Confuse it a little bit so it gets the question mark and the grenades thrown. And eventually it will rear back and attempt to charge you, and during that time, that's when you get shot. That's not supposed to happen. You can hide behind these pillars all day until it side blasts them away. Not terribly complicated. You can get in, as you saw, about 7 punches if you're quick. And you only need to do this roughly 4 times. Also, I seem to have broken the brain tank. Poor thing. I think it's dancing. As you can see, the confusion grenades really do nothing except just mess with your interface for a little bit. They don't even take off any health, so as long as you just remember what's going on, it's not too big a deal to get in the fight. Oh, and look, it exploded. There's a brain. During this phase, the brain itself can only use this laser attack and confusion grenades. Technically, you're supposed to jump over the laser and then hit the brain and do whatever. If you didn't take too much damage during the actual tank fight, you can really just, well, tank its hits and beat it down with a good combo. You can't side blast it, but punching does more than enough.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan? Or both? Wait a minute!
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, hey? You forgot your—
Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Now hold on, there's no reason to, oh, neat. That could be fun. Anyway, there's no reason to rush. I'm sure she's perfectly fine.
Work you, Agent Cruller.
Yes, work you, Agent Cruller.
Take me to the kids' cabins area.
Let me,
With pleasure.
let me just, verify the situation with somebody who would probably know better. Like, the coach. The coach. Let's talk to the coach and just see if he's actually doing the whole, oh, it's nighttime now. That's dangerous. So, yeah, let's just, I'm sure Oleander will explain this whole crazy brain tank thing Right? Or not?
The coach's mental radio. This is how he was unknowingly broadcasting his dreams of world domination to me and Lily.
Oh. I guess it's a foregone conclusion then, huh? Okay, well, let's check on, the other kids. The other kids in the camp lodge. I mean, we only saw Dogen's brain get stolen, but we know that others were taken, so, let's see how the TV room looks. Oh no. Oh no, the band is gone. Maybe it's for the best, given Quentin's, latest lyrics, but, That's not good.
How'd you like to be branded with a hot spatula, eh?
Oh. Yep. Well, I tried. I don't know what I tried, but I certainly tried it.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
What are you doing here? You said that girl was waiting for you down by the water. That's lungfish territory, boy. Go and get her.
You sure you can't help, Ford?
Agent Cruller?
So, how goes the training?
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin. What are you doing here? You said that girl was waiting for you down by the water. That's lungfish territory.
That's not very helpful either. Alright.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Agent 9's lab, please.
With pleasure.
Well, okay, maybe we can, narrow this stuff down if we go into, the coach's brain, which is now open. I mean, I don't know, maybe...
Not much to do here except clean up all the cobwebs, collect all the figments, and get any vaults that are left.
You've reached the brain of Coach Oleander. I'm currently occupied with matters in another part of my mind right now. But for those students who'd like to run the course again for extra credit or for a makeup exam, I'll leave it open. But I won't be here to watch over you, so please, children, be careful. Your minds mean everything to us.
Okay, that wasn't ominous at all. Now there is, something tangible that I want out of this, level. And that is, of course, the couple of cobwebs. And, perhaps more importantly, the vault that was hiding behind one of them. We couldn't get it when last we were here, and we haven't had an opportunity to come back now that we have the cobweb duster. So this seems like a good chance to, see what the coach has been hiding from us this entire time. Head up the obstacle course real quick. It's kind of weird how little levitation actually helps in this part. Although it actually break open some of the other level parts. Just see in a moment. As we do some acrobatics. The important bit. This guy.
Got it!
He won't hide from us. Won't run. Right, so the coach decided to try and take over the world because the military would not accept him. I knew there was something weird about this vault. A perfectly sensible villain motivation, sure, why not? Oh, I hate this cobweb.
Got it!
It's possible to get it without having to kill yourself afterwards, but, I forget exactly how. That's actually my first death so far. It tells you all about how lives work, and if you've never played a video game before, this might be shocking. Anyway, as you can see, this really does just break open the entire level here. Acrobatics? Nah. And we just had to make our way to the last part where I believe there are 2 final cobwebs waiting for us. And then we can, I guess we've really exhausted our options. We have to go check on Lily. Of course, I'm sure she's fine. She's tough. Oh man, spinny logs of doom. Here we go. Gotta do this all over again. Gotta be real careful. Yeah, right. The end.
Got it!
Now here's the coach's secret little hallway, and, well, he's finally bothered to chain it up.
Got it!
He also hasn't dusted nearby in a while, but... Whack it. Oh. Well, we don't have much of a choice at the moment. Just gotta get out of here.
Man, these things smell terrible. Am I sure I want to do this? Yes, I want to go back to the real world that badly.
Alright. Let's go make sure Lily's okay.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller? Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain. TV. Jeez, it sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before? Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Lily!
Let's get him!
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick! While the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Huh. Well, that escalated quickly.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
I'd actually like to talk to Ford in person.
I mean, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Rasputin, come up here. There's something you should see. You're the only one left, son. Can't even make a connection with Sasha or Mia right now for some reason.
Sasha said he had some official Psychonauts business.
Impossible. I would know it if they did. No, something's happened to them. Rasputin, listen. You're the only one who can stop Oleander now.
What about you?
I can't leave this cave, Rasputin. Not as the Ford Cruller you know.
What? Why?
Years ago, I was in a terrible psychic duel that left me barely alive.
Yeah, I read about that. They said your psyche was shattered, that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes, when I'm down here near the Psytanium mother lode. The concentrated power of the Psytanium pulls my thoughts together, keeps me like my old self. But if I leave this sanctuary, my psyche becomes disjointed, and I fall into one of my other personalities with no memory of who I really am. I'd be no use to you unless you needed something raked or mopped.
Well, you can call headquarters and get help.
The Psychonauts won't listen to me. They wrote me off as a loon years ago. That's why Sasha and Mia have to take on all my missions. Headquarters doesn't know I'm the one behind the assignment, so they'd never get approved. But Sasha and Mia seem to be out of commission now. You have to be my field agent, Rasputin. Are you ready?
No, not yet.
How about now?
Yes.
Good. You have to find where that monster took the girl. And if you locate any of the other children's brains along the way, bring them back to me for recranialization. Understand?
Ew. I mean, yes, sir.
Oh. Well, I guess we really are on our own now. Most importantly, I got some cobwebs. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not real keen on, immediately having the kid who's supposed to die a horrible watery death going underwater. So,
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
let's see if we can't possibly collect a couple of, allies to help us on the way here. First up, of course, the guy who, well, deals in water all the time. Nice guy. Sorry, the Admiral. Yeah, that really makes me want to go in the bathysphere now.
Admiral, sir, did you hear that? The hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata just kidnapped Lily.
Lungfish? So that's what's been tearing up my canoes. Well, I know just what to do.
You do? Great!
Yeah, I've got some lungfish-proof shellac. I'll just slap on a fresh coat, maybe two, and that's that.
Admiral, the monster is still out there, and Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world.
Ah, yes, the world's a crazy place, son, but don't worry. The canoes are safe.
Well, thank God for that. And maybe we can, I don't know, leave a message on the notice board?
Children, Sasha and I must leave immediately on official Psychonauts business. Please talk to Coach Oleander if you have any problems. We should be back very soon. Do not be afraid. Mia. Hey, has anyone seen Frankie? We were hanging out in the TV lounge and I got up to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, everybody was gone. I know they wouldn't normally leave in the middle of a story, so I'm a little worried. Tell them I'm out looking for them if you see them. Okay? Vernon. Chops, buddy. If you read this, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for letting my head get all turned around by a fast-talking filly who, when it comes down to it, is duller than ditch water and half as deep. So I'm at the regular practice spot in the woods if you still want to be friends. Your old pal, JT. Nils. Oh, Nils. I was such a fool. You know that you and I are meant to be together. I mean, I can see the future, so I've known it all along. I'm coming to find you, little honey bear. Then we can be together again. Elka. JT, I checked at the usual spot, but couldn't find you. I'm going to try the backwoods next, hombre. Chops. Anyone seen Milka, who I am totally dating now? I know she's invisible most of the time, but this time she's really gone. Please let her know I'm looking for her. Elton. Okay, that does it. I've been looking for people to bully for hours, and I can't find anyone. Is this some kind of practical joke, you guys? Not funny. Where did everybody go? Benny. Children. Sasha.
Okay,
No offense, but you guys smell like garbage.
notice board didn't help, and the seagulls probably aren't gonna help either. Let's try... Let's try the janitor.
Go to the campfire area.
You look so cute in that janitor outfit.
Maybe we can use his, intense mopping skills to help us. Oh! Well, welcome to our new enemy. The pyrokinetic cougar. This fella only appears at night. He will set you ablaze. Yes. And, I'm really not sure how this, campground got approved for government research when you get attacked by bears and puma all the time. But, there you go.
Mr. Cruller, there's a big mess you gotta help me clean up.
Really? Where? I'll get the jet.
People are missing, kids' brains have been stolen, Coach Oleander's trying to take over the world.
Ah, not my kind of mess.
Won't you help?
I'm a janitor. Let me know when somebody drops a carton of eggs or something.
That is a damn shame. I really want to see the janitorial jet.
Get that thing away from me!
Okay, janitor didn't work. Let's try the ranger. Ranger crawler. Maybe he can do something.
Mr. Cruller, you gotta help. Kids are getting kidnapped and everyone's missing, and their brains are stolen. And I think the coach is trying to take over the world with psychically armed death tanks.
Well, now, you see what happens when you go to parts of the forest that are off limits?
Won't you help?
I'm a ranger. I got enough problems wrangling these leaves. Now get! Get that thing away from me!
There's also a cougar in that stump over there. As you can see, he tries to light me on fire for a couple frames there.
Where would you like me to take you?
Okay, Oh, I have an idea.
Agent 9's lab, please.
With pleasure.
See, we can communicate with, Sasha and Mia through their brains. So maybe if we go through the Tumbler, we can tell them to come back. Hey, what's that? Your name here. Huh. Anyway. Mia first.
Agent Bodello? Where are you?
Rasputin? I don't really know. I was on the dock and all of a sudden there was this thing. And then everything went black.
I believe you've been abducted, probably by Coach Oleander. He's trying to take over the world.
Oh, Maury. Well, if you find my body, give it a little shake, will you? In the meantime, you can shake it in here as much as you want.
The way she said that, it sounds like Oleander tries to do this every other week. Okay, well, I guess Mia's out of commission. Let's try Sasha.
Rasputin, I'm so glad to see you. What's happened?
Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world with a fleet of psychic death tanks, armed with the stolen brains of my fellow campers. Where are you?
I have no idea. I seem to be asleep or in a trance.
Well, don't worry about it. Ford and I are on the case.
Okay, I'd love to join you, but I think I need to focus on maintaining some level of brain activity.
Ooh, I can help with that. Let me shoot up the place.
Good advice. Well,
Okay, what's the situation?
well, that obviously didn't work, so I guess we'll just...
I need to regroup back at HQ.
Affirmative. Prepare for extraction.
head back out. Seems we have quite rapidly run out of options. The only thing we can do is take the kid who can't swim into a bathysphere, into an underwater situation.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Crawler?
Brilliant.
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Well, time to get the bathysphere, I guess. Incidentally, this is the point in time when you are finally allowed to actually come over here, and when you are expected to be able to finish off this this area. There is also a cougar sitting in that little cave that had the diving hole before, and I really don't like dealing with cougars in confined spaces, so just not gonna even touch that. Okay. To our inevitable watery grave. Been nice knowing you.